the ABA days.
Yeah, they didn't have the ABA in Boston. I never saw any of those games.
Yeah.
I just saw them through the little books in the magazines, but it was like this alternate league happening. I didn't know if it was real or not. They came really close in the mid-90s, and there was a great lost Indiana-Orlando series that went 7 and was really entertaining. Orlando ended up winning. That one was good. I thought in 98 they took the Bulls and Jordan to the brink. And that was the closest I thought the Bulls came to losing a series out of any of those 6 title years. So those would probably be the 2 highlights. The 2000 finals, they were a little closer to beating the Lakers than I think people realize.
It's a history lesson every time I sit down with you.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Red Hot is out there with Thunder. Then it's Houdini. Then it's Rain Man. And it's Sessions in at the 2 spot. And for the Pacers, Bottoms is out there with Rain Man. Then it's T. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The pass to De La Cruz. Here's Whitney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Daniels. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Pass to Shepard. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they were really worried about their travel though. Mm-hmm. And they've looked at it and they've really studied it and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1 and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff. And it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West, which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, they know.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences. And I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah. Passes it to Rainman. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the pass to De La Cruz. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Gay outside. Daniels from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Traps in the tray. That's 7 points for Rain Man.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the 3-point line.
Over to the wing. Now Sessions. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And
There's
also,
nothing anonymous about it.
No. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And
I really care
Our name
about
is
it.
attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. Pass to A-Train. Tries again. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Down low, Whitney, and that one is stuffed right through.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's A-Train, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Durant's checked in for the Pacers. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Morris. Here's Holloway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. It's Durant on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's A-Train. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Takes the 3. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. All going up court. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Seen a handful of players land the Supermax contract bill. By and large, how do you see those deals working out?
It's tough. Nobody's really been happy with it yet. You know, it's so much money and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap, and you're just kind of handicapped with it. And we've seen John Wall is the worst case scenario of it, but the situation Charlotte was in with Kemba Walker, where he makes the All-NBA team and now his Supermax is $240 million instead of $180. Like, that's crazy. And in a salary cap league, to pay $50 million a year for somebody is just nuts. It compromises the ceiling of the team. So the Bucks are in this position with Giannis, where he's making $55 million a year and the cap's $120. How are you going to put a good team around?
You can't maneuver.
You can't. So I would put a wrinkle in there that I would make the Supermax, whatever, pay the player whatever the number is, but it only counts for like $32 million or something. Make it so that it's not
A
prohibitive.
percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figures 32, even if you're paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
Morris with the ball. He has 6. Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Indiana. The kid comes in for Morris, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dawkins checked in for Red Hot. Thunder comes in for Money. The Professor's checked in for Jay, and Rain Man subbed in for Daniels, and stolen by Love. From 12 feet out, and it's denied, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. inside. Here's Tam. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Bill, if you were building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's
Still
turning
young enough
25
and-
this year. I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. He's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I pick.
Passes it to Dawkins. Here's A-Train. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Misses the wing three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Love missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Here's the lob to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Bottoms, he's checked in for Durant. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is Indiana. And here is Whitney. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Rain Man passes to Dawkins. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Ellis.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. That's tipped, and that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Here's Ray. Now here's Gay. He's got 8. Bill, defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the word landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
Well, what would you call
load management. We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play
Just
basketball?
like work. Yeah, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's
Yeah.
another one. When did we start
Gathering
saying that?
gathering the
Never
ball.
said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. Out left to the wing. Here's the professor. Rain Man passes to Gay. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Rain Man's checked in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. T's checked in for the Prodigy. And Morris subbed in for the Kid. Kicks it to Morris. The pass to Whitney. Here's Shake and Bake. To the inside, Shepard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pass to De La Cruz. Five to shoot. Indiana again missing.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him and affecting the shot.
Good on the three-point shot. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Morris. 6 points for him. The 19-foot shot. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got the professor, Money out there with Thunder. And it's Rain Man, and it's Dawkins. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Holloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Taylor Cruz nailed from three-point land. Shake and bake's got 5. Lakers trail by 7. And the deal keeping the Pacers in Indianapolis for 25 more years, almost $300 million in public subsidies built to renovate and expand the arena and the area around the arena.
So the public paid for this?
Some of it, a lot of it, but maybe not all of it.
If the arena was such a good deal, why doesn't the rich guy pay for it?
I think the Pacers are at least kicking in $65 million.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That's so nice of them.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Holloway grabs the board. Indiana leading by 5. There's Shake and Bake. He's got 5. Here's Tam. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 6 points for him.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
From deep, Gay drains the three-pointer.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Floats one up. It's deflected. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Some changes for Indiana. Durant's checked in for Rain Man. The Prodigy comes in for T. And it's the Kid in for Morris. And then for Los Angeles, Red Hotties checked in for Dawkins. Beal comes in for the Professor. And Daniels subbed in for Rain Man. There's Beal with the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And it's Ellis in for Shake and Bake. The Lakers also making some changes. Jay comes in for Thunder. And it's A-Train in for Beal. Love looking around to end the drought. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's A-Train. 6 points for him. Daniels with it. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Left side Durant. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Love outside. Outside Durant. Ellis against Sessions. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Red Hot's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Sessions passes to Peterson. Sessions against Ellis. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Pacers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Will it go? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Daniels. From outside the arc, the Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Ellis outside to the paint. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Back to Sessions. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Sessions has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. And Zoelis will bring it up for Indiana. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Hits it from 3-point range. Ellis has got 5.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
And here's Daniels. He has 6, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Whitney. Durant trying to break free. Bottoms the pass to Durant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Looking to get it going. And it's Durant with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Ellis left side. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Rain Man's checked in for Durant. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And T subbed in for the Prodigy. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Thunder's checked in for A-Train. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Morris. From deep. And that one's good. Daniels. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Gay kicks to Sessions. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Holloway. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Shepard. Poke loose. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Here's Daniels. 4-point game. Gay outside. "16 feet away." Again, Los Angeles.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Whitney against Gay. Pass to De La Cruz. Lets the three fly. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Gay right side. Kicks to Daniels. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue it.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right,
There's your number right here on my speed
You
dial.
have my number. Call me.
Good. And GA, what a pleasure to talk with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm. Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Timeout called the Lakers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Insanity comes in for Rain Man. And it's the Prodigy in for T. The Lakers also changing it up. Rain Man's checked in for Money. And the Professor subbed in for Jay. Here is Daniels, defended by Durant. And that one's good. Daniels has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Ready the pass to Morris. And here is Whitney. No good from outside.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Good on the shot.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now Daniels. He's got 12. Unloads. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what? And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
They've got Morris. Shake and bake out there with Rain Man. Then it's T. And it's Bottoms in at the center position. That's the Pacers 5. Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
It's a man that stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Well, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway in the game, period.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
Gay can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Shepard, the pass to De La Cruz. Whitney with it. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Bottoms got 13.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Daniels kicks to Sessions. From deep, Gay with the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 8 points for him.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Daniels, 14 points for him. And Morris comes over to help. Daniels passes to Hansen. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Whitney. A floater. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Gay with no one around. No good with the triple.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Here's Whitney. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Sessions passes to Hansen. Now here's Gay. D right on him. Here's Daniels. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Holloway. Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Whit. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Lakers also with a sub. The Professors checked in for Thunder. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his first foul. Now here's Sessions. 8 points for him. Stripped it away. Ray the pass to Ellis. Indiana moving it around. Outside Durant for the tie. Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 6. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Ellis has got 8. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Durant against Sessions. Here's the professor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to the Bulldogs. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Sessions, and he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Love the pass to the Bulldogs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here is Daniels, defended by Durant. Now Daniels, 14 points for him. Sessions, no good. Here's the bulldozer. To the middle, Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. And I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Passes to Ray. Now here's Durant. There's the pass to Ray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And taken away by Ellis. He kicks it to Morris. Here's the bulldozer. He's got 10. Back to Morris. Here's Ray, and it's off from three-point range. The Lakers trade. Here's A-Train. Inside. Peterson, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's the prodigy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Red Hot's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to the professor. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Ellis outside, and they get it. Connects from three-point range. Ellis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Red hot the pass to A-Train. And here's Daniels. 5 on the clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the call will be against Red Hot. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Indiana. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. And T subbed in for the Prodigy. The Lakers also changing it up. Thunder comes in for Red Hot. And Rain Man subbed in for Daniels. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Here's A-Train. He's got 11. Pass to the Professor. Pass to Peterson. Fader on the way. Pacers with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right wing. Here's Whitney. Drills it from outside. Bottoms got 18 points in the game.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Out to the right wing. Gin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Count that bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here is Los Angeles now. Releases. Again, Los Angeles. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Holloway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Here's the Prodigy. Kicks it out to Ellis. No good on the triple. The Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. And the pass to Rainman. From the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. And then Gay with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Ray the pass to Shepard. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Red Hot is checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's A-Train. He's got 11. Pass to the Professor. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Ellis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rain Man's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Rain Man's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Rain Man passes to the Professor. Here's A-Train. On deep, Gay had a hand on it. Ellis outside, passes it to Ray. A miss that time, would have put him up.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ellis against Gay. The pass to the Bulldozer. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. His size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
It's off. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Red Hot. A-Train is out there with Jay, and it's Rain Man, and it's Gay in at the small forward.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lakers trail by 3. Sessions passes to Rain Man. Off target from three-point range.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
Bobbed up there for Durant. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Sessions. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Here's A-Train. That 3 off the mark.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Morris outside. Indiana moving it around. There's shake and bake. It's covered by Sessions. De La Cruz. Offensive rebound. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's A-Train. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Whitney. The shot from the low post is good. Bottoms got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Knocks it loose. Pass to A-Train. Out to the right wing. Durant against Sessions. Now here's Gay. Defense is right there.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Morris passes to Holloway. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dawkins checked in for Rain Man. Money comes in for Red Hot. And Daniels subbed in for A-Train. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with this, guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Holloway, the pass to Morris. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Dawkins to the inside.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Rainman comes in for Insanity. Ellis, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Prodigy in for T. Beal's checked in for the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Beal pulls it in.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Rainman. Ellis outside. Passes it to Ray. And there's the pass to the Bulldozer. To the paint. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. They get a hand on it, so it's the Pacers now. Here's the Prodigy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Morris. Daniels with it. Guarded now by Morris. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
Here's Rainman. Sessions with the rebound. Sessions has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to Daniels. Over Morris. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Sessions. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Hit the floater, and the basket is good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
No question, GA. I mean, it takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morris inside. He's covered by Daniels. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Shake and Bake's checked in for the Pacers. Rainman's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They swipe it. Morris outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Indiana. T comes in for Ellis. Passes it to Rainman. Throws it up high. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Holloway, the pass to Morris. Over Daniels. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All all those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Rain Man's checked in for the Bulldozer. Thunder's checked in for the Lakers. A-Train comes in for Beal. Indiana leading by 5. Holloway the pass to Shepard. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Rain Man. Here's Gay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Gay nails both of them.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Holloway the pass to Morris. Off target with his 3. Lakers trailed by 3. In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Gay. Inside. And here we go. Here's Dela Cruz, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Gay scanning before. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Rain Man. There's the pass to Morris. Shoots a fader. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Pass to A-Train. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Shepard the pass to De La Cruz. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shake and Bake's got 7 points here in this quarter.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
We've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Bottoms.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Knocked away. Here's Gay. Good, nice job down low. Gay's got 29.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Whitney. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
To the left wing. Here's A-Train. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. And no good that time. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Shepard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Daniels with it. He's against Morris. Daniels, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent them.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to A-Train. No good again that time. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the middle. Knocked loose. Daniels inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Daniels has got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're in front by 8. 1:06 left in the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Morris. Now the pass to De La Cruz. Durant dishes to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. Here's Daniels, covered by Morris. Here's A-Train. From outside, off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
Morris passes to Whitney. Back to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Here is Daniels, covered by Morris. Here's A-Train. Nice D from Durant. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying